Hey, what is up, guys? Just wanted to bring you a quick decro file for my second place OTS Paleo deck. Um, Probably make a couple of changes. It was 4 rounds, not huge. I went three and one, lost in the last round to Mitsu because I bricked. Um, the other rounds were, I think I faced two other Mitsu players and a Draco Tail. I can't really remember, but the week before I also took second place out locals, which was another 4 rounds. And overall, I just really liked this way of playing Paleo, so I wanted to share it real quick. It's not 60 cards. I think I'm at like 43, but there are a couple of changes I'd make. The only monsters are three Lilith. It's three copies of every trap in your deck, so I think it's great. Super Poly because I wanted to play some sort of going second card, and I thought this would be the most impactful. So I went with Super Poly. It's really ignorant, so it's gonna break a board. Reasoning just for a bit of gas. Same with all these cards. These are basically just gas. If you open this and Leoncolia, basically it's scry 10. You can look at you give your choice of 10 cards, and of course you have like I think like 12 copies of all your traps because of Lilith. Like Lilith searches everything. Speaking of Leoncolia, here's the paleo lineup. Um, so three lean, three Morella, obviously the best ones. Just gets your engine going, recycles rollback, great stuff. Puts cards back that were banished off desires, great stuff. I played three Dynamiscus. I'd probably cut this to two, and three Olanoides. I've gone for 12 because I think you need to play 12 Paleos just to see the. You need to get at least two of them on board. So I might cut this one and play 11 Paleos and try bring the deck down to 40. Because I don't like having to discard. It already hurts when you do it off Super Poly. But yeah, 12 Paleos. I played three Wabaku. I didn't play Rise to Full Height in this build because I'm not playing 60 cards. I'm not focusing on milling. And I played three. I might cut it to two to make a bit of space, to cut the deck down and make it a bit slimmer. But honestly, really good. These boys are unaffected by monster effects. So if you activate Wabaku, basically they have to have the Regeki if they're going to out your board, your field. Otherwise, you're going to keep playing. Three Karma Cannon. Just great card. I think it's mandatory in this deck. Flips everything down, keeps your Paleo safe, and yeah, great stuff. Then this these six cards, along with the Liliths, the three Liliths, make this deck so incredibly consistent when played at 40 or around 40. You can always debarrier, you can always Karma Cannon, you can always recycle it, you can always find a way into your Elemental Burst, you can always find a way into the Paleos you need. Basically and then I'm playing 3 debarrier as well. It's 12 copies of debarrier. And then you can send it with Morella and copy it with rollback, which of course 3 rollback. Mandatory. I'm not even going to talk about the rollback, but this whole consistency package, the 3 trap trick and the 3 trapaholic, is awesome. Great card, and then 3G barrier, which is obviously just the defining card of the format. Played 1 anti-spell in the main, just because I like it. I'll probably end up moving to the side for going first, but I like the interactions this has with Elemental Burst, where you make them set their hand, and then you send Elemental Burst off Morella and nuke all their spells. I played 1 Balance of Judgment because I thought, I can send it. I can always draw off it by copying it in the grave with rollback. But this card never comes up for me. Once or twice I've gotten 2 or 3 draws off it, but I don't know. Not into it. I'll probably cut it. And then the 1 Elemental Burst, which I think I'll leave in, but I think I'm also going to try play Eradicator. Extra. The boy, the classic. I just wish there was more frogs and we could play more of him. I played 2 Cambro Raster at the event, but I ended up cutting 1 for a Super Poly target, which I didn't have at the time. Two Obavinya, obviously just gets your engine going even more. The one Anomalocker is good for stealing out games. I played Cat Shark and Gigantic Sprite as a way to push for damage because this deck really struggles with that. And there's like a kind of a combo line you can do where if you end with two Paleos on field, a rollback engrave with a Trapaholic, you can basically end on these two. Um, and if you can put one more Paleo on board, it's an OTK. So that's why I played them. Downerd, two Zeus, because that's good. And these were my super poly targets, just cards which are generically good. This one's for Blue Eyes, obviously. Starving Venom, because yeah, just good super poly targets. And then this guy I didn't have at the time. Well, I did, I just didn't realize I had it. But I'll probably play this going forward. And then the side, one Judgment, three Iron Thunder for going first because you get sacked by Lightning Storm, Feather Duster. And same kind of reasoning with Border. Like you just put these cards going in first so you don't lose to Lightning Storm. I was playing one copy of Respect Play at the time just for funsies, but the only game I resolved it, I lost. So don't play cards for funsies if you care about winning. Lava Golem, the GOAT. I don't think there hasn't been a deck where I haven't played Lava Golem in like 5 years. And then just a back row package. Yeah, but that's it. Where I think this deck really shines is, again, playing it at 40 cards with Lilith, with triple Trap Trick, triple Lilith, triple Trap Trick, triple Trapaholic. These three cards, search your whole deck. It's 12 copies of D-Barrier, it's 12 copies of Daruma Cannon, it's 12 copies of Morella. Yeah, insanely consistent. Yeah, but that's it. Any thoughts or feedback is greatly appreciated because I like playing this deck, but it's old, so it doesn't always do that well. But yeah, thanks for watching.